In case
surveillance
you've
footage obtained
noticed, it
exclusively by
appears that the
CNN appears to
catchword for this
corroborate
season,
some of the
when
allegations
people
of
are caught
abuse against
red-handed,
music
is to
mogul
say,
Sean
I'm
Diddy Combs.
sorry, the
The
devil made
video,
me do it.
captured on multiple
I
cameras,
was a
shows
bad
Combs
person, but
assaulting
now I'm
his then
undergoing
girlfriend,
therapy.
Casie
And then
Ventura,
they call
in
on
a
the name
hallway
of
at a
God.
Los Angeles
Like,
hotel in
seriously, can
March
people just take
2016.
responsibilities for their
A
actions
lawsuit
and then
filed by
leave God
Ventura in
alone?
November last year and settled the next day
Why are
referenced
you
actions that
apologizing now?
seek to
This
mask
apology,
those scenes
in my
in his
ears,
video.
looking at his
There
face,
is
it
no
just
audio.
falls
According to
flat
the
on the
complaint,
ground.
Combs
And I'll
became
show you what
extremely
Cassie responded for the
intoxicated and
very first
punched
time.
Miss Ventura
Cassie
in the face,
responded to
giving
CNN
her
about this
a black
whole
eye, which,
fiasco
according to
with
the
P Diddy.
lawsuit, prompted Ventura to
You
try
know,
and
initially
leave
there
the
was a
hotel
I
room.
think about
The surveillance
2014,
video obtained by CNN begins as she enters the
pictures about
hallway. The
of
complaint says
Cassie
as
where
she
she had that
exited,
injury on
Mr.
the
Combs
black eye
awoke and
and
began
I think the lip or
screaming at
so.
Miss Ventura and
And
followed her
there were
into the hallway of
speculations
the
at the
hotel while
time
yelling at her. The
that
complaint goes on to say
she
he
got
grabbed
those
her
bruises
and then took
from
glass vases in
P
the
Diddy.
hallway and threw
And
them at her.
now,
In the surveillance
2016,
video,
we
Combs
get
can be seen
this,
grabbing
thanks to this
Ventura and
video, we
throwing her to the
see it
ground.
happening
As Ventura
live. So
lies
I'm
on the
wondering,
ground,
how
Combs
many
then
of
kicks
these
her twice
situations did
and
Cassie
attempts
put
to
up with?
drag her on the floor back to the
How
hotel room.
many? I know people
Ventura
can say,
is
why did
seen
she
picking
stay?
up
She
a
could have
hotel
left.
phone.
Why did she stay?
Combs seems to
Remember
walk
how
back to
old
the
she
hotel
was when
room,
she first
then
met P
returns
Diddy. She
and
was
appears
such a
to
young
shove her
girl,
in a
and she
corner.
came for
Moments
music.
later, he can be
Don't
seen
act
throwing
smart.
an
Don't act like
object
you've
in
never
her
been in
direction.
situations that you could have
According to
walked away
Ventura's
from,
now
and
settled
then you
lawsuit,
stayed.
the pair began
And
dating
years
several
later, now
years
that you
after
are
they met
better,
in
bigger, and wiser,
2005.
you
They
realize you
parted
stayed
ways
too
in
long.
2019.
Cassie stayed too long
Combs'
in this
attorney said the
relationship.
decision to settle was in no way
Now,
an
P Diddy's
admission
sorry.
of wrongdoing.
Difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. And I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy. I'm going to rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
It's coming on social media. He didn't say, I'm sorry to Cassie. He said he was sorry because he's trying to save whatever is left of his image. I don't know how much is left of that image. Whatever is left of his image, he's trying to save. This sorry came too late. Gail King, where are you when we need you? We need an interview. Remember that interview you did with R. Kelly? We need an interview with P. Diddy. Call him, Gail. Get your team to call P. Diddy. We need an interview. We need him to answer difficult questions because this guy has been hiding behind so many of the bluster and the bling and P Diddy and Mr. Love and all of that. This whole thing is just giving me diarrhea because this is unacceptable behavior. If he's truly sorry, apologize to the people that you hurt, not to us. If you're apologizing to us, that means you want us to see you in the light that we used to see you. For those who saw you with a great deal of respect, you want them to go ahead and keep respecting you. And so now my question is, where are all those people who were saying, oh, Cassie was just coming for the money. Cassie was just coming for the money. Do you believe what you see with your eyes, or even that is not enough to convince you? And I'm just wondering now, how much did he pay Cassie to keep quiet? And from what I hear when this video was available, he was contacted and he refused to cough up the money. This guy it just makes you wonder sometimes, okay, you have this money and someone's about to go public. I don't like blackmail, because at the end of the day, they could have paid that money and they could have still released the video. So I do understand that. But at some point, dude, at some point, look, Scripture says that whatever happens in the darkness will come to light. And all of the rot, we can smell the stinking smell from 100 miles from down the yard. This is bad. This is really bad. This is not going to end well. It is really bad. And for all those who supported him, and for all those who call these victims, alleged victims, liars and wanting his money, and for all those who said no, that people were coming after him because of his money, and for all those who have been coming on social media and talking all sorts of nonsense. It's time for you to have a soul search and to realize you don't know people. What they show you is all a facade. Everybody's trying to hide something. One thing is for sure. Those who still had his back, they're going to tell him, lose my number. Don't call me on the phone anymore. Nobody will want to be associated with this. If Harvey Weinstein can fall to the level that he fell, such a big person in the movie industry, and nobody in the movie industry wanted to have anything to do with him, I'm pretty sure all the people that P Diddy had in his contact list, they're telling him, dude, please don't call me anymore. And the phone is ringing. Who's that? Oh, unavailable. That's what's going to happen. This is bad. This is really bad. And I don't blame Casie for saying that.
They say in the statement that
apologies
this is less about the victims that he hurt and more about Sean Combs. They go on to say that he was only compelled to apologize once his repeated denials were
someone
proven
who
false,
is
shows
gasping
his
for air.
pathetic desperation, and no one will be swayed by his disingenuous
Real
words.
sad.
That's a statement from Casie Ventura.